I like Albedo's hair, but I got 1 HP and I'm gonna switch. Partially because, wait a second. I can go up there and unlock it. Ruin Razor. Ruin Bracer activate. Well, if I kill you, I'm gonna ignore you for now. I kinda want my other party to help me with it. So we're gonna go up here and talk to Mr. Steely. Mr. Steely says, let me guide you to my house. And then as he's taking me to his house, which will look lovely and cozy, his house will be the loveliest house we'll ever see. Ah, quite marvelous, truly. We'll consume all this. Go bash in this real quick. Yeah, as the traveler does. As the traveler be doing. Oh, it only takes one. Nice. Yes, I'd like to activate it so I can at least see stuff. Oh, the Statue of the Seven. Continental Explorer of Dragonspire. So let's go down. We'll kill this boy because he kind of makes me mad. Ooh, Amber's doing lots of them today. Ooh. Get out of here. Well, at least I could destroy this dude.
You're in for a little
Wait, she has 69? Nice. Opened it up. Open up the realm of torture. I'm curious what these little serial number dudes are. I think I found almost all of my accounts. Ah, Crimson Agates. Thank you. I think I found most of the serial number guys. I found like a total 6 of them. I think I found like 6 of those dudes. Or at least I'm hoping I did. I think that's about all there is. About 6 of them.
You're in for a little shock.
Please die, all of you. That would be a dead hill trail up there. 800, that's a nice amount.
Here, should do for catalyst purposes. This one, usable with a bit of polish.
Usable. Thank you, Albedo, sir.
Freeze! What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Alright, sir. Mr. Albedo, sir. Lead me to your abode. I highly doubt it will look as good as the Steely's home, but Steely's are a unique breed. No one's house will look as good as theirs.
I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here.
Yes, Albedo. What is it? The results?
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on
Why
the
does he
board.
sound like a surfer?
Whoa.
Hello, Shaw, dude.
You got all
Hello.
these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps.
Inferences.
I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
And the slimes. Hmm. Rational.
Consider, you don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already.
This means like, sorry, Albedo,
Is
sir.
a visitor.
I apologize.
If
I
it
don't want to
turned out that you
die.
did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Why, yes.
It would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
Albedo's not dead, so...
Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Interesting. Looks like a fire. Well, let's drink it. That seemed fine. But let's actually drink it, shall we? Where is it? It'd be over here, right? It's right. Where is it? It's right there. That looks like a... that looks gonna kill me. So my whole party's burning now.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
My whole party seems to be burning.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
You drank this?
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
You did not drink this, sir.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion
Expecting
channels
to
elemental
burn?
power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort.
Momentary discomfort. I'm
Once the flow is
burning.
complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
But what about the risk to yourself?
Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world.
Oh.
Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result.
That is
Peculiar
true.
results have a tendency to be of the
Undesirable.
variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular. Albedo.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize,
Looks down.
encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. but a peculiar person. They don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
I think I'm getting it.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
Shut up, Paimon.
What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If
I
you're
wish
interested,
Sister
why not
Rosario
have a look
came
around?
back.
It may help to pass the time.
I wish Sister Rosario would come back. She was nice. Investigate. Observe. Aboard with some incomprehensible experimental reports stuck to it. Interesting reports, you say? Still, you can tell that progress is being made on those experiments. Such as I... Okay, here's the weird thing. Singular cabbage. But why? Another weird thing. Why? It's so unnatural to see it just out in the open. Shall we craft? Observe shelf. A shelf packed with some potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching potions simultaneously. Does seem to be the result. Shall I observe more? This should be the last thing, right? Looks like an alchemy work table. Some potions and other apparatuses are laid out here. These what Albedo uses to investigate the world. It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it?
Here
The
comes Albedo.
world.
Let's go see him.
In the words of Dio, Zawaldo. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it because I have recorded a total of 15 minutes, and I don't know how much of it is usable. So I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. I'll see y'all later, but I will do commissions and stuff to try to do the main actual mission. I'll see y'all later though.